Hey gang, I'm Dr. Ian Hunt here for the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library Museum, and I'm thrilled to talk to you about our newest acquisition, an original 21-star flag representing Illinois' inclusion in the Union. Now, to give you guys a little history, in 1818, Illinois will become the 21st state. We'll transition from territorialhood to statehood. Now, per the flag code of 1818 that had been passed by Congress earlier that year, a new star would be added to the flag beginning July the 4th of the following year. So this flag would be official from July the 4th of 1819 until July the 4th of 1820, when the additions of Alabama and Maine will now make us a 23-star national flag. Shortly after acquiring this flag, we immediately sent it to Chicago to experts who could take a look at it, who could preserve it, who could clean it, and make sure that it would be available for future generations. Now, some of the things that they told us when they got up there is that the flag is entirely made out of cotton, that it is almost entirely hand-stitched, although there are a few machine stitches that they believed were repairs probably made much after the flag had originally been created. They also pointed out that the incredibly blue field and red stripes came from natural dyes, which tend to hold their color much better than the artificial dyes that would become available later in the century. There wasn't a lot of rules as far as how flags were set up, which is why we actually have the white stripe at the top and the bottom. Flag code only specified that you needed to have a total of 13 red and white stripes to represent the original 13 colonies. The stars are set in what is called the grand luminary pattern. It was actually believed by some that this was a better representation of the United States, that it followed our national motto of E pluribus unum. From many, we are one. And this is a pattern that would be used all the way up through the end of the American Civil War. And really, by then we had so many states, it was really hard to make a star out of them. One of the reasons why this flag is so incredibly rare, while the American flag today is very common, we see it in houses, we see it in buildings, and so on and so forth. In 1818, there were very few federal flags, and the handful that were made were typically used at U.S. military installations, they were used at federal buildings, and they were flown by U.S. merchant vessels. When considering all of the artifacts in our collection, this flag is one of the quintessential objects that really represents all of Illinois' contributions in peacetime and wartime, our contributions in agriculture, industry, and education to the nation, and all of the history that has happened within our borders, both good and bad.